Bon lectured! Oh,
Hello. I'm also here.
speaking of you being here, there we go.
Hello. I am here.
Yeah.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
A little bit. Yeah, Afternoons is also here. And in a voice call with us.
Yes. So I won't be reminding them about about having to carve a tail, only for it to show up on the stream 5 minutes later.
Right. Oh, I got a follower about 21 hours ago with a weird username. McMahon US site 650.
Or McManus, which is a name.
Ah.
I
I mean, either way, it's got anus in it.
Yeah. You know what they say? You can't spell McManus without.
Without bum.
So how are you, Diana?
I'm alright. Woke up covered in, like, drenched in my own sweat, but aside from that...
Okay. You had a good couple of weeks?
Yep. Yep. Looking forward to traumatic shit happening on Saturday, but we can discuss that at the end of the stream.
Yeah, don't spoil things too early.
Okay, fire resistance. You pretty much have that covered since you're in mostly Steve stuff.
Yeah.
My fire resistance is a little lacking.
Just jam it in. Just,
Do not use that phrasing.
jam it in.
Oh, gem it in. Okay.
I'm sorry, my British accent confused you.
Kind of. Hello, Nikki.
Hello, Nikki. Thanks for joining us.
But yeah, I thought you were using a Fate Stay Night reference. And anyone who doesn't know the reference doesn't need to.
I've never played Fate Stay Night or.
Oh no! It's a meme.
I've never fated or stayed.
But you are a knight. We are about to do the Almudron subspecies, which will let us do the quest that unlocks. Yeah, Master Rank 5.
We've done Garen Golem and Luna Garon, and as that immortal, well, not so immortal because he passed away recently, did he? As the bard said, don't be sad, because 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
The Almudron variant subspecies. Dang it!
You can also eat for fire resistance.
Yes.
And you can use hopping skewers to increase the
efficacy.
yeah, that. Right. Jewels. Nope.
I have
Probably. Go on.
I have no idea what this could be weak against.
I'm just going in with a raw damage weapon.
I don't have any raw damage because I'm dual blade main. I mean, I've got the Midnight Wings, which, yeah, Midnight Wings it is.
Yeah. After saying try water.
That's Nikki. Oh wait, you meant in Discord.
Yeah, we have 2 chats going.
Yes. Sorry, I just saw something Afton said earlier that I was not expecting. Nikki, I'm in the cooler chat.
Everyone's cool. It's not a competition. Man. Getting good jewels annoys me so much. It's like opening rare lands in Magic the Gathering. Like, they're good, they're useful, but it's just I would much rather have opened like a terrible, overcosted, unplayable dragon than a really good, really valuable land. You know?
I guess I'm not sure that I agree with that mindset. But like, I'm weird. I play weird. I'm bad at Magic.
Yeah. Right. I've eaten. Tsukuyomi, you just sorting out your stuff.
Yep. My stoof.
S-T-U-F. Let's try anti-aquatic. Like Magic Arena.
I don't personally, but I think Toga does.
I did for a bit, and then I was like, nah, this is just... It's just annoying, because, like, you can't, you have to put in so much work. It's technically free to play.
Oh, those are the worst.
But, like, to actually, like, get any, fun out of it, you do have to either play for a long time or drop a load of real-world money.
Yeah, sometimes they do like being able to transfer cards between IRL and Arena, but like...
Some decks did have, like, special, you can, I'm trying to think of what it, like, one of the Planeswalker intro decks from, Throne of Eldraine. I have that in Magic Arena. But like,
yeah, that's fair, Aftons. There are much more predatory microtransaction fests out there.
Yeah. I mean, at least Magic Arena has a game that you can play without spending money. It's not like games that pretend to be free to start, but actually to do anything, you have to spend cash. Or, heaven forbid, games where the only thing to do is spend cash. Jarvis Johnson did a video quite a while ago now about a mobile game he'd seen advertised called Coin Master, which is just a slot machine, basically. Like, it pretends to have a village built, like a territory management and like PvP thing in it, but it doesn't. Like, you can make no meaningful decisions in the game, except do you want to spend money to play the slot machine?
It spreads its own blazing fire.
Yikes.
Yep.
As if to deride the pitiful sparks of its insolent prey.
Oh, you know what we probably should get before we head out?
Besides birds.
Let's get birds. I'm gonna grab some sonic bombs.
Yeah, alright.
Because those usually work against things that go underwater or underground. Oh, I just noticed Afton's is, oh no, there they are. Okay, cool. They had an icon above their head. saying possibly absent.
Yeah, there was the not touch the controller in too long for the game's liking button, or icon, rather.
Yeah. But no, they are, as you can see, galloping away on their dog.
Meanwhile, I'm the only one who brought a cat.
I mean, you probably made the right decision.
It's Sammy. She can decrease my stamina usage, and also she's still real good.
Stammy. Your stamina.
I'm glad they at least included the option of making like cats customizable after you've already trained them.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, I think that the, if you like Palicos, Monster Hunter Generations is the game for you, because there is just so much depth to the Palico system in that game.
Right? Right, Nikki?
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those, like, quality of life changes where it's like, I don't know. The fact that the dog does stuff in combat is almost irrelevant compared to the fact that it just lets me go zoom and Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, because like they're not specialized like the cats are.
No. Which also means that, like, you need 2 dogs, and that's it. I mean, they do have, like, different skills, but
Right.
all of their active abilities are based on equipment. So, yeah. And they don't have different support types. They're all just attacking things, and you can customize their behavior. So yeah, you need 2 dogs, and then that's pretty much it. I have lots of dogs. I like sending dogs out for Meowsonry missions and for the Argosy and what's the other thing? Buddy Recon as well. Like purely because they are.
I
Yeah,
just
they're just
I just like doggos.
doggos are good. There's an Oracle on this map, isn't there?
I'm pretty sure there is, yeah.
I'm also going to grab some
Meow.
Izum.
I love the wire bugs.
They have honestly just made it a joy to get around, which I think definitely works in the game's favor. But it gives it such a different feel to the all of the previous games in the series.
Ah, dang it, I forgot where the cave in here was and ended up not stepping over to it. Oh wait, no, I wasn't it! Damn it! Bimbo brain strikes again.
You're accidentally where you needed to be the whole time.
Oh no, I'm not ready to fight yet. I need more burb. A lot more burb.
Yeah. We'll get me dog on sniffing out the birds. Red, orange, green, yellow. Actually, which ones do I have maxed out? I have green maxed out, so I'll take that one off the list.
You don't need to. Your dog won't show you ones that you've maxed out.
Oh. That's really friendly of him. Or her. Ooh, there is also a purple valuable thing over here.
The purple valuable thing.
Yeah. So I've been doing some of the side quests, and one of them is to deliver bismuth prisms. And you get a new Kohoot outfit for it. So I'm just like, yes, please.
Wait a second, it just occurred to me. This is the map that I was told was Master Rank 5 on only. We're only 4 still.
Maybe it's because it's like one of the graduation quests.
My point is, I can get the ore I need.
Away!
So before the stream started, I was talking about, oh hey, I managed to fight a Zenogre with Utsushi and win in my free time last night. And I unlocked the Royal Order rapiers as a result, and they are very pretty, and they require all fire ore, which the interweb tells me I need to be Master Rank 5 to unlock, because I can't hunt to the lava caverns until Master Rank 5. At least not the Master Rank version of them. And this is the fucking lava caverns!
I mean, maybe the ore doesn't spawn until you're right.
I got a Magmadron mantle off the ground. That's the Master Rank equivalent of, like, a jewel. Yeah.
Do you want to guess what I got from it?
What?
A large wyvern tear.
Aww.
Right, how's everybody doing for burbs? I need one more red, one more orange, and then I'm done.
Still need a couple of green and pretty much everything but yellow.
Okay. Aftons is saying, ready when you are. So.
Oh, maxed out my greens just now, so that's groovy.
Oh, it's on the up above. It's up the above.
I don't need more yellow. I love getting yellows, but I don't need them right now.
What are you talking about? You're a dual blade player. Of course you need yellow birds.
I'm maxed out on yellow, though.
But dual blades.
I know.
Right, I'm gonna go and scout out the Almudron. See what it's like. Oh, I forgot there was an invisible wall over this lava flow.
I think it's precisely because of the lava flow.
Well, yeah, I mean, I understand, like, not going through it, but it doesn't even have, like, a heat haze suggesting that there's a proper barrier there.
I saw my cat's name and he thought that my girlfriend snuck into the hub.
That is one problem with, like, naming cats after people you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. So, you know I was on holiday this past week. That was why I was not here. I went to Helsinki to visit one of my friends from university. It was very nice. I had a lovely time. Now, this is probably not going to, like, surprise you because, you know, this person was my friend, but we had some weird conversations.
Gee, I never would have imagined you having weird conversations.
One of the conversations that we had, and I put this question to you now. Let's say you're putting together a team of celebrities for a heist. Pick 5 people and explain why and, like, what role they could fulfill in the heist. And just, I'll let you think on that for a moment, but after I after we'd had this conversation, I decided that I was going to get back into FTL. And I was going to name my crew members after the celebrities from the heist.
Wow, good on ya. I don't know any celebrities.
Okay.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Too bad for you, I know one and she's sitting right there!
Fuck you!
Yeah, you're broadcast all over the internet. Yeah, they're right.
How dare you say something so cute and so wrong?
Wait, why is cute the opposite of brave?
I didn't say that. Also, Nikki says hi.
Hello! You know, we can't be here to poke fun the rest of the stream. I'm going to work.
Yeah, work is unwholesome.
Yeah. Some of those words.
Nikki, partially because I had a lantern bug on me.
Yep.
Mop.
That reminds me. Has anyone playing the Oracle? I mentioned it and then I completely forgot to go and get it.
Mood though.
That's a rock.
Lantern bugs take the damage for you and release fiery explosions based on how much damage you received, but only a certain amount of damage they can take before they go boom and stop helping you.
Is this a Mootron variant?
Yes, Magma Almudron.
I thought it was the clack boy for a bit. I was like, holy shit, they have lasers in this game?
I'm glad Clack Clack Boy's not back.
Is that a Cantor?
Yes.
Okay.
Or Agnactor. The two names are so similar I can never keep them straight.
Agnactor is a flying wyvern that you fight on the as if it were an elder dragon.
Okay.
Cantor is, right, I've got the Oracle.
Yeah, it's the Leviathan. The Leviathan is Clack Clack Boy because it clacks its beak when it's about to fire lasers.
Go clack, clack, clack. Blah!
Yeah, what Tony said.
They introduced it in the
third generation.
They did, yeah, the generation before they decided that snake wyverns would be a thing.
Something there's still only been one of, to my knowledge.
There have been more, but the other ones are things like wing drakes. I think the Remobra is technically a snake wyvern.
Nikki, the reason Great Jaggy isn't in the game is because they still feel bad about making it such a punching bag in the third generation and early fourth generation. They left it out of the game generations because they were like, you know, we've been having having Great Jaggy be kind of the butt monkey ever since we introduced it. Let's give it a little break, and then they never brought it back.
It's a real shame. I think bird wyverns are an excellent contender
Great
for...
Jackie to the Monster Ranch up Tony.
No, Tony, that's a different game.
A game I should play more of, honestly.
Stay still. No!
I played a bit of one on stream once, and Sammy loved it because I got like a cloak man.
Oh, I was gonna joke and say hot one.
Nah, I got a Tanabata themed cloak and mask. That was the entire monster.
I remember this guy. He puts the Tanabata wishes in knife in his shoulder and it fires and explodes off the enemy.
No. What? No.
So you'd have to defeat him with the electric dinosaurs.
What are you on about?
Oh man, I thought the electric dinosaurs were gonna give it away.
Oh! Holy sh... Right! That Tanabata-themed guy with the cloak.
Right?
Alright.
Nice stream, everybody.
Bye, Tony.
Bye, Tawny. Also, we severed the tails, so make sure y'all carve that when it starts to... when it starts to change areas.
Okay, I need to use one of my big potions. I need your strong potions.
My potions are too gay for you, traveler!
Potion seller. Where would you sell me your potion? Right, he's leaving. Get the tail. Yeah, I'm annoyed at that too, Nikki. That like I always thought that like breaking monster parts would really affect the moveset that it had. Oh, remember to grind, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
Like it,
I do
like
need
it's
that.
Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, like I would expect. Yeah, it doesn't. Well, and there
It
are some
doesn't.
monsters.
It does in some games, some monsters.
Yeah. Like if you break the Chameleos' horn, it can't turn invisible. If you break, you have to break Alatrion's head, otherwise it kills you in one hit. And yeah. Yeah, I mean, Rathalos, I think, can still poison you with its talons. But you can't, like, yeah, no, I really, like, I haven't fought Alatrion in World, but my little knowledge of that is more than enough. I do not like that as a concept.
I've tried Elatrion in a couple of different generations, and yeah, fuck Elatrion. It's stupid.
Yeah, I mean, Nikki's absolutely right. Like, it forced a particular kind of build. Like, if you decided you didn't want to go into it with an element, like if you wanted to just do raw damage or like high crit or whatever, you just couldn't. Like, the thing about Monster Hunter is that it does allow for such a variety of playstyles, and if you're good at the game, like the specifics of what you do don't really matter. Yeah, like it makes some weapons just better than others. Like bows and lances have the advantage of being able to hit specific targets, and bows as well often have like a bunch of really high elements.
Yeah, whereas fucking dual blades, fucking can't hit Elatrion for shit half the time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, I like the concept, and I feel like for a lot of things, I just hope that if and when they do bring it back, like, I would very much like to see it back. It's like so many things. Like, I don't want them to just get rid of it. I want them to learn from their mistakes and do it better. Like, this is one of the complaints that a lot of people have about the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, is like a lot of the things that were broken in Oblivion, they just removed and didn't replace with anything.
That's just Elder Scrolls in general.
Yeah, like they've been gradually removing features until they have a bare minimum product. Yeah, I mean, I personally really hate the Behemoth fight for a reason which I'm not going to get into right now. And like, I understand that it just had like such different mechanics. Like they implemented the Final Fantasy Online stuff really well, I must say. Like the way that they added raid mechanics to the monster, like I think that was neat. I think they did a good job with that. But I personally didn't like it. Yeah. I just want to see people like do better. I don't want to discourage people from doing things, you know? I just want people to do better.
Yeah, I want things to be more accessible, not less full of content.
Yeah. I think that's a good way of putting it. Like, there's this argument about like should Dark Souls have an easy mode, and like people are saying like, oh, if you make it too easy, you're removing from what Dark Souls actually is. But it's like, no, you can still have like the experience of Dark Souls and accommodate for a wider variety of games.
Well, that answers the question I was meaning to ask.
What?
If we should capture it or not.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. Why can't I carve it? What the shit? There we go.
You were too far away.
No, I was standing inside of it. Did I only get 2 carves off of? What the hell? Thank you, Nikki. Oh, right. In the middle of that fight, Afton's decided... Yes, Afton's decided to redeem Receive Parts! Did I get any more fire? 6 all firestone! Awesome! I can make the dual blades now.
Yahoo!
Aw, I'm sorry, Nikki. The base Almudron armor is...
And you can always glamour it, right?
Yeah, there is Master Rank glamours.
Hey, look who's here. We were just about to come find you. I was able to make the medicine to treat the virus afflicting Lady Fiorane. Sadly, it's not powerful enough. It seems the virus is more tenacious now that the Curio have matured, so we must up the potency of the medicine. I've given it some thought, and if we could get the poison from an Espinus, we might just do the trick.
No!
Fight fire with fire. You're in luck. I've just received a request to deal with an Espinus. Oh, wonderful. Well, hunters, would you be so kind as to hunt the specimens for us? Kagero tells me you're a hunter of exceptional skill. I trust that this task is well within your capacity. Sorry, Hunter, but this one's all yours. Chiche should have the quest registered and ready to go.
Yeah.
Once you secure the monster, Tadori and I can extract the poison. Cool. So, let's see what Chiche has to say.
I have an assignment for you. It's a quest to hunt an Espinus. The good doctor plans to use its poison to increase the potency of Fiorane's medicine, but be careful. Its poison oozes from me the spice covering its body, and if that wasn't enough, it also has an array of menacing fire attacks. Tread carefully, but you must do it for Lady Fiorane. The kingdom has faith in you. You must fulfill your duty.
Fight. Win. Okay.
So, they're Their fire can poison.
One quick thing. You know the cute little fishy pouch that Chiche has?
Yeah.
You can get that as a decoration for your room. Right, so what you're telling me is gem in poison resistance. As much as I can. Yeah, Nikki is giving me a look in the chat, which I'm not sure I like. So, swapping my fire resistance for poison resistance. Let's see what the Magmadron armor looks like.
Ooh, yeah, good point. It's probably just a recolor of the regular Almudron Master Rank.
Whoa! Yeah, it is. But it's a cool recolor.
Yeah, that's a very nice palette. It kind of makes me think...
That's the sort of action figure where, like, I wouldn't be sad if I bought two of the same mold, because they were two different colors, you know?
Yeah. It kind of makes me think of Bubblegum Crisis a little bit.
I don't think I know what that is.
It's a really, really famous anime about... Oh, there are these robots that terrorists keep using a virus on that makes them, like, physically alter their shape and go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I see.
Yes, Nikki, I cannot express enough how much I am thankful for that.
So wait, was... Oh yeah, no, it's definitely good. There are lots of armor sets in this game that are unnecessarily horny, but it is nice when they show at least a little restraint, isn't it?
Yeah. Swax only. The name made me think, and the description made me think. No, I don't remember the Banbaro armor.
Was it like a fur bikini or something?
I do remember, Anjanath.
Oh, the super warm woolly armor set, but the thighs were exposed.
Yeah. Oh, from World. Yeah.
That's the only game that's had Banbaro in it so far.
Sorry, I forgot what Banbaro was. Is there any upgrade antidote gem? No? Really? Okay, whatever. Fine.
Yep, you just got to use 3 level 1 slots. Actually, maybe I don't need to use 3 level 1 slots. Maybe I have a talisman that does better. I think I remember there being a talisman that has 3 levels of poison resistance. Sort. Skills.
Yeah, it's kind of BDSM-y. Should probably keep the hard fire.
Yeah, I have 2 poison resistance and 2 sleep resistance on the same talisman.
Alright. Train up grinder. Shart. There it is.
The Tigrex gun has rapid-fire slicing ammo. Need blue crabs to complete it. If in the next story crab there is a blue quest, there is a blue crab. Can we do that one? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Or, hell, there are some requests that might...
Yeah?
Be sure to check the special quest. Take a look at the quest list.
I have quite a few requests that I've put off. None of the 3 that I've put off include... Of course they don't.
Come again.
Ooh, very happy nut.
I wonder if I can afford a jewel. Ooh, grants special effects to files. Oh, that's switch axe only. Is that the one that you just saw?
Yeah.
Damn it, Swax. There is this one though, defense grinder. Oh, I already have that one.
Make sure you don't end up accidentally buying 3 of something you only need 1 of.
Yeah, I mean the thing about rampage decks is that you only ever need 1 of them, 1 of any given rampage decoration.
Yeah. There it is. No, that's not it. There it is. I keep forgetting that I already own Jumping Jewel Plus.
Jumpman jewel.
Good to go.
Right, hang on.
Oh wait.
Oh, there was an actual decoration I wanted to do as well, wasn't it? Decorations. Create decorations.
Check my... Oh, weak to ice.
Critical eye.
Could have used...
Okay.
I had ice. I could have brought my Blizzarioths against Magma Almidron, but oh well.
Well,
It's always next time, because
there's always next time.
I may hunt it again.
Yep.
Because it was kind of fun.
Yeah, I like Almudron.
Yeah.
I think it's a great good.
It's a grud.
I am Groot. Yeah, I got a new Kohoot outfit. Spelunker crew.
Aw, that sounds adorable.
Is it like a little miner's hat? Come on.
How are you, buddy?
Pet menu. Change clothes. Spelunker crew. Oh, it's not, but it is
It
cute.
looks more like a postman.
Well, I like it.
It is adorable.
Berkey. Right, what else did I want to do? I think there were some other people I needed to speak to. Market.
There's no one I personally need to speak to.
Oh, I got 10 outfit badges for that. Okay,
Nice.
I'm heading up. Jotaro. Yo, Jotaro.
Oh, you dare approach me?
Yeah.
I can't kiss you if I'm not close.
to its environment.
Not really.
And if any should attempt to disturb its peaceful slumber,
Nikki!
they will soon find out
It looks like a cactus.
that this mistake
Or like
will
a
cost
like
them
a
their
like a
lives.
one of those prickly fruits. Forbidden venom. That's the Tom Hardy movie we were never allowed to see.
Easy.
There is not a blue crab on this map, I'm afraid, Athens. Right. Let's go for burbs first.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, a rose bush is probably like a better analogy. I think. It
Yeah.
does look very rose bushy.
Drink Espinas.
No.
It's joke because rosé.
Ah, yeah, that is a joke. Right, I got my pupper
What's
on the
this?
hunt for burbs. In touch with the ground, I break through the crowd. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you.
That's Hungry Like the Wolf, yeah?
Yeah, Duran
Yeah.
Duran.
Oh, I didn't know that it was a Duran Duran song.
It's the only Duran Duran song I know. Wait, no, I tell a lie. I also know Rick. But that's it. It's those two.
I think there was an audio hiccup. All I heard was
Rio.
Ah.
That's one of their songs that I know.
Yes! Buck got home okay!
Yeah, I got home okay. Hello. That's Sir Rob Dylan. That's actually my my host in from Helsinki.
Oh, that's
So hello.
awesome!
Hello. Thank you for checking in on me. Yeah, I got home okay. I would have streamed on my channel, but I got I got like 6 hours of sleep last night, so I'm not feeling up to like doing all the technical side of things. So I'm just gonna let Diana do all that instead.
Yeah. Let the person known for scuffing her own streams do it.
Yeah. Yep.
The person who the last 2 times we collabed together forgot to start VTube Studio before the stream.
Yeah, it was a nice holiday, but like honestly, air travel there's just so much waiting.
Aw, I'm sorry, Nikki.
Yeah, I hope you feel better soon.
Ooh, fancy.
What you found?
No, Sir Rob Dylan said that Mrs. Dylan and I are going to watch some Downton Abbey.
Yeah. Pip pip cheerio. That's what they sound like. Is Colin Firth in Downton Abbey, or is it just like one of the sorts of shows that he's likely to be in? I mean, I'm not going to say he's typecast, but yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for checking in, Sir Rob Dylan. You and Mrs. Dylan have a nice evening, okay? And I will be sure to come and visit again before too long. it doing for birds? Because I still call it first place the Abbey in Downton Abbey.
I'm a little shy on everything but green.
Oh.
It's always me.
You want to see someone try and act as the house? Yeah, that would certainly be an interesting challenge. Get Jared Leto to do it, because then he'd have to be a method actor and spend 5 years as a house in order to prepare for the role.
I feel like with the kind of method acting he's exhibited in the past, he may end up just starving himself.
Guess that happened in Monster... Oh, yeah. I forgot about Monster House. Now, there's a blast from the past. Oh, you know who is known for playing a house, actually? Is Hugh Laurie.
Ha!
Right.
That show is problematic.
Yeah.
I love it. There were some really good bits to it, but like, oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, I never actually watched it myself, but like the main thing that I know is that Hugh Laurie's accent was so convincing, a lot of Americans didn't realize that he was actually British.
Yeah, I'm in that that group. I didn't realize he was British until I found out about like a lot of his prior roles.
Should I do it? Should I boot the snoot? Chip.
Alright, I've got everything.
Okay. I don't, but I don't feel like wasting any more time.
Fair enough.
Nothing personal.
Time to rudely wake a narcoleptic.
Bonk. Oh, okay. So his horn is hard enough. Oh, this is his gimmick, that he doesn't just wake up from the first attack.
Right.
That's kind of fun.
I did say he's a narcoleptic.
I mean, that usually suggests that people fall asleep quickly, not that they stay asleep for anything. Yeah.
But yeah, his... But yeah, he is a narcoleptic, but also he's a heavy sleeper.
Not to be confused with Narco Cougar.
Narcolepsy.
Yep. There he goes. Purple fire.
Poison fire.
It's my favorite Hendrix song. Purple smoke up in my brain.
Mop. So this is a monster I have no idea how to fight, because I've never...
It's a frontier monster, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Grounded ones.
It's a frontier monster that was originally, I believe, originally intended to be not exclusive, but like, unlike the others that ended up not being exclusive, it never got implemented because of entitled fans being whiny bitches.
Those people. Fans ruin everything, don't they?
Sometimes.
Yeah, Nikki says it's the first time we've seen a Frontier monster in a mainline game.
Technically yes. But also kind of no. So, I forget what the other was. It may have been Garuga?
Really?
Maybe. There is one that's well known outside of Frontier that was first introduced in Frontier but always intended to be in multiple games and not just a Frontier exclusive.
Oh, it paralyzed me as well.
Oh!
Wow. Thank you for the very cryptic warning, Nikki. Yeah, nice job, Athens.
That's our boy with his excellent comedic timing. There's a lot of plating on him that needs white sharpness.
Yeah. I mean, the other alternative is on... It looks like it has softened up slightly now. But there are some weapons that can hit as though they were sharper. Like, for charge blades, if you use a file boosted attack, it sort of ignores a lot of sharpness requirements. Right, remember to sharpen. Actually, going up against this guy might... I'm not going to head back to camp now, but if I do cart, I am going to gem in, like, protective polish, or what's the one where it's like if you bounce, you don't lose sharpness?
I can only think of, like, Dongo effects to do that. I can't remember an actual skill name.
Well, I think there is one. It's not Mind's Eye, is it?
That might actually be it. No, wait, not Mind's Eye is crit.
No, Critical Eye is crit.
Then it might be Mind's Eye. Though, that might be weakness. No, weakness exploit is weakness exploit.
Yeah, weakness exploit is extra crit, extra affinity if you hit a weak point. We're actually just gonna like name all of the different skills in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
So, is it fire attack? Is that the one? Whoa, we're getting a lot of breaks.
Yeah. Got the head, wings, and torso.
Yeah. I'm gonna focus on the tail now. Are its legs breakable?
I have no clue. I didn't do any research. Which is kind of out of character now that I think about it. You should, Nikki. Play on Switch with me. Forget Sammy.
No, don't make that. Can you just form a coalition of like the oh, we could call it a house divided, because like half of your polycule plays on one console and half is on PC.
Yep.
Man, it moves its tail so much.
I do too, but they're so strict about, like, ooh, we need to take action against these people who were doing, like, harmless aesthetic mods, and also...
Is that really what people are complaining about?
No. not mainly. Mainly, Capcom is complaining about people who cheat in really good gems or the
Talismans?
talismans. Thank you.
Well, I mean, if they were so concerned with people like... I mean... admittedly, gems, I don't mind some. Yeah,
Well,
it's not even PvP, so the only person whose experience you're hurting is your own. But yeah, like when gems and when talismans are so heavily like RNG, it makes sense that people might want to, you know, not play the lottery and instead just be like, you know what, I've done enough.
Yeah, the gems bit was more for World and Iceborne, because in those,
in those games, the gem system sucks. It's like, hey, do you want to just fight the Great Jagras or the Lavasioth again and again and again and hope you get lucky?
seriously, it's utter garbage. I'm glad they went back to how it used to be.
Yeah. Like, there are some things which are not... I mean, if they wanted to add, like, a sort of a random factor to make it a bit more exciting, they could do it with something that's less necessary. Because, like, high-end builds absolutely need good gems.
Yeah. And you could get any talisman you wanted easily in World, but...
Yeah. And then in this game, they switched it around again.
Yeah, but...
And you can't even do coal hearting to get, like, a bunch of good talismans.
Don't give up yet.
But, like... Who gives a like, this is a much better system than having the gems be random, because, like...
Okay, if you have trap stuff, do try trapping it now, because I don't want you to kill it when I'm so far away, and I don't think I can get there in time. Oh, actually, no, I've got a body recon in place, never mind.
Too late.
Oh yeah, trapping's fine. Thanks, buddy. I think that's the Gaijin Hunter did like a video about, you know, when it's best to trap, and I think when one player carts while the monster has the blue icon,
Yeah.
that's a good time to lay down a trap, because otherwise they don't have time to traverse the entire map before the monster spawns.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. Like, if it was a PvP game, or if there was like a competitive leaderboard or something, maybe. But the fact is, like, the only leaderboards that there are for the arena quests, and for those you don't even get to use your own gear.
Right.
So, like,
damn, a mantle. Nice.
You are just jammy today, aren't you?
Yeah. That's another good one, Nikki.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there are times when it's good to trap, and there are times when it's good to kill.
Yes.
Just like in real life. Successfully hunted. Well done. Now we can use its poison to increase the potency of the medicine. And these things are just oozing with the stuff. Isn't that right, Doc? I'm up to my elbows in it.
I see.
I do not believe I'm familiar with that unit of measurement, my spirited friend, but we do indeed have more than enough. I shall get started right away. Leave the rest to me. And while Doc's doing that, I've got another favour to ask you, Hunter. We're getting closer to finding out where Malzeno is. Could it be the spooky castle? But until we find it, there are still lots of monsters to keep in check. Trouble is, the Order has its hands full keeping the outpost secure. There's no one left to dispatch. So we're kind of counting on you still. I know you just got back, but you're our principal fighting force at the moment. As Admiral, I'm personally requesting your continued assistance. There are more quests with CJ. I'll leave them to you. Oh, sale going on.
Okay, but Dr. Tadori, I'm not familiar with that unit of... What the hell are... What are you on about, my dude?
For stopping by.
Welcome back, hunters. Well done hunting that Aspinas. Lady Fiorine is sure to recover now that the good doctor has everything he needs to complete the medicine. Kingdom monsters still pose a major threat, of course, but with you by our side, surely we will triumph. We have to. There you go with your head in the clouds again, Cheech. Sorry, hunters. But there is merit and hope. If I am to lead my people one day, I want to give them hope that the kingdom's future is bright. I hope...
Why, hello.
Yeah, nice one, Cheech. So who wants to speak to me? Central Plaza. There's somebody in the Central Plaza in the market who wants, Oh, great.
Oh,
The
no!
Red Hell Hunters have, This is just between you and me, but I've taken a request to capture a Tigrex, so I was thinking maybe I'll just give it to you. I'd love to go out there and smack the stripes off it, but these dango here are just too good. Can't stop eating them. I'll make it worth your while. There's a bowgun called a feline cannon. I could teach you how to make that kitty purr. Sound good? Now don't mess around up there or you're going to get wrecked. I'm talking train wreck. I'm talking... Wait, where are you going? I would have done the laugh, but I can't. Like, I can't. What? No.
Well, I'll be smushed and spread. I can't thank you enough for all your hard work. The tea shop is thriving thanks to you. By the way, I've thought up a sweet Mew Dango recipe with a spicy kick. Interested? Anyone makes you move with elegance and fury. I'm sure it'll come in handy traversing through quests. The graceful movements of the Mizutsune and the furious power of the Asalos should act as reference to complete this. I know you're busy, but helping Meow Chu with Dango R&D will only serve to benefit you in the future.
Research and dango.
Yes, Dango R&D. Research, Dango, research, and Dango.
Yeah. But Sushi wants to speak to you. Okay, I'll go and talk to him later.
Oh.
Ooh, swap level 10 support moves. Oh, that's nice and easy. 10 Arachnoid, we can do that. EZPZ.
Shushuto Sanjo. Over to the hub.
The hub.
The hub.
The hub. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. Cool. Got to go and hunt a Lunageron with Utsushi. And I've got another quest from Minoto.
Keep it up.
How can I help you?
My girl, my girl, my girl, my girl.
Are you excited, Diana?
My, whatever would give you that impression?
I mean, Hinoa also has a hunting quest. I've not done the Hinoa one yet, though, so I don't have the second one. I presume that she gives you a second one.
I have done the first one with Kinoa, and I don't have a second one yet.
Huh. Maybe there's some other... Like, we have to hunt a specific monster for it to show up. Like, I'm sure there are
Shrug.
master rank monsters. Yeah, I'm sure there are master rank monsters that we haven't fought yet. Right, let's have a look at what the Espiness armor looks like.
Oh wait, we're still only in Master Rank 4. Herpaderp, I forgot about things. I forgot that there's a midpoint.
Yeah. Foray. Increased attack power and affinity when attacking a large monster afflicted by poison, paralysis, or an elemental blight. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Huh. And it looks like an edgy anime boy. I like that skill though. I might have to see if I can get, because like I really love playing bow guns with lots of poisons. Well, that's pretty good. White sharpness, 20% affinity, and poison. That is pretty good.
I personally prefer Inferno Wing. Kamen Rider reference.
Okay.
I figured the silence was you hinting at not getting it.
Okay.
I explained the whole poison thing where I think of when I hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explained that like last time we hunted.
Yeah, Inferno Wing was the upgraded form of basically Poison's adopted son, kind of.
Hey, so I've just posted a quest, but before we go out on this quest, I would like you to go and look at the quest list and see if there's something that appears that you're a little bit surprised about.
That's worrying.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Bye now.
It'll be fine.
Your tone is telling
No, it's
me.
fine. It's not a bad surprise. It's just,
Immediately.
yep. Like just no pomp or circumstance. The guy is just here.
Yeah!
Come again.
No pomp, no circumstance, just boom! Right in the kisser.
Yeah. One of these days, bang zoom straight to the moon.
God, that's just so awful to think about with our modern sensibilities.
Yeah. I mean the honey, like taken out of context, yeah, that line's pretty bad, but the Honeymooners was actually kind of progressive in its time. Like, yes, he made jokes about domestic abuse, which, you know, of course is a bad thing. But at the same time, he never actually hit his wife, and the two were very affectionate. And most of the time, they actually had a very equal relationship, which was kind of rare for TV shows at the time. Like, there's certainly a lot of episodes where she gets one over on him. So yeah, it's not as bad as it could have been. But I always just remember the Futurama episode where they're going on the. I think it's actually the second episode.
It was one of the season 1 episodes, I believe.
Yeah. And Leela's just like, wow, I didn't know. One of these days, bang, zoom, straight to the moon. Wow, I didn't know astronauts were so fat in the olden days. That's not an astronaut, it's a TV comedian. And he was just using space travel as a metaphor for beating his wife.
Yep.
Ooh, the Serengia switch actually uses the Drugan file. And that's pretty rare, isn't it? Espidus.
Yeah, I only vaguely remember my time playing Switch Axe from back in 3 Ultimate, but yeah, I remember that being pretty rare. Ooh, the Espinus dual blades are very pretty.
They're like chakrams.
Kinda, yeah. Innate white sharpness, that's always good.
We love a bit of white sharpness, don't we?
We stand white sharpness in this house.
Yep.
Salute the flag! Points at trans pride flag. It's one of my favorite reversals of a stupid conservative meme.
Yeah, just like every time people are talking about, you know, this is the only flag we respect in this house.
Yeah.
Alright, let's make it happen.
I have 5.7 thousand bookmarks.
Yeah, Gore Magala's weapons are gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
That wasn't intentional, but yes.
Bring on the hard stuff.
Especially when you upgrade them into their adult form.
Check out it. Slaps a white flag of surrender on the table. This is the only flag I respect. Quitting. It's like trying, but easier. Here's a fun fact for you. There's at least one historical national flag which was just a white field. I think it was the Bourbon Restoration of France. But yeah, it's.
Nikki, in the CA library, we respect the French, because they're actually kind of badass sometimes.
Yeah.
Also, they gave us Miraculous Ladybug, which is awesome, and people should go watch. Okay. Teasing is fine.
Be careful out there. Hey, good to see
I think I hear thunder a rumbling.
That's not good.
you. Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
I like thunder, but
I'm terrified of it, if I'm perfectly honest. Pause or check and hydrate. And stretch.
yep, all of those things.
Oh, and I almost missed the receive head pats. Hi. Oh, what was that noise? Yeah, I don't know what it is, but recently thunder stresses me out a lot.
That's fair. I had to fly through a thunderstorm last night.
Like, I love rain, but like an actual storm just puts me more on edge than I'd like.
It just put me to sleep. As soon as the rain starts pelting the window and the thunder growls in the background, I'm just like...
Yeah, that's part of it. I mean, I've got a surge protector, but still.
What seems an easy target is a servant on a leash. Reeled in at its mistress's command.
Oh, right, I should. There we go.
Cling on. Subdue. Restrain. Until they engulf their prey. in flames. Baked and strong like a glazed ham.
Let's make this a quick one.
Huh, I didn't know Nikki suffered from arachnophilia.
Like a moth to a flame.
Heh.
Yeah, I love Arachnikadaki. This is my first time fighting Pi Arachnikadaki, but I presume I'm going to enjoy it as well. Oh.
Yeah, it's a surprisingly fun fight.
Yeah. I love how, like, different it is from Nasilla as well.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
very worried when they just unveiled another spider that it was just going to be the same thing again. But, no.
I do wish they'd bring Nursilla back. Nursilla is fucking beautiful.
Oh, speaking of Whomst, I was thinking last night about, like, what monsters I would like to see back. And I think we've had this conversation before. Which monsters would you like to see back in a future installment?
Like Gaia Crows.
Okay.
Also, give me Great Jaggy back. I know he's the butt monkey, and you want to give him a few years to recuperate from that status, but like,
They should do a game where, like, Great Jaggy's just been, like, at the gym this whole time, and he comes back and he's super buff, and,
or like, there's some like secret variant that isn't a subspecies, but like,
Deviant Great Jaggy.
yeah, give us like, oh, there's secretly this hidden gene that causes Great Jaggy to, yeah, pretty much, Nikki.
Greatest Jaggy.
Give us, oh, this Great Jaggy secretly had an unknown till now mutation that has caused it to become super fucking badass, and so we're calling it Greatest Jaggy.
Or, like, just, like, improve the way that, like, the packs function. Because, like, we've seen from Izuchi that they're actually able to, like, program, like, pack tactics now.
Yeah.
It would just be really cool if, like, there was a Great Jaggy Alpha, which made use of, like, all of its little buddies.
Technically, the
Yeah,
Great Jaggy is the alpha.
Yeah, but, like, what I mean is, like, we've often seen it and it's just, like, one big monster. But, like, it would be cool if it would be, like...
Actually act like a quote-unquote alpha.
Yeah, like, if you show Jaggies being really smart and, like, surrounding their prey and flanking and attacking from blind spots and all that sort of thing. And also give them, like, a grab attack. Like, it would possibly be more appropriate for, like, a Velociprey or Velocidrome. But, if they could grab onto you and, like, try and pin you down. And then it would be one of those things where, like, if one of them grabs onto you, it's not a problem.
But if multiple,
if multiple pile onto you, they start, like, draining your health super fast, and they reduce your movement speed, and just pin you down. And yeah, you could, like Afton says, you could show it using its superior intellect and numbers to take down a Devil Joe.
Yeah. That would be honestly really rad.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's my pitch for Greatest Jaggy.
Doesn't look any different. He's just got a scar over one eye.
Smoking a cigar.
That was meant to be a serious suggestion, but okay.
Well, I mean, if it's a one-off monster, sure, but not every monster can have a scar over the same eye. That wouldn't make sense.
Oh, yeah, I guess that is already a thing with young Garuga.
Oh yeah, that too.
That's an unfortunate typo.
Yep. I'm not going to acknowledge that. Yeah, a scar over one eye. And
An eye patch over the other.
Well, like you have, you bring back Great Jackie and it has an eye patch over one of its eyes, and then you bring in Greatest Jackie and it has eye patches over both eyes.
It can still see just fine. It's just that it's immune to flash bombs.
I mean, that would be another like way of it adapting to hunters' techniques. Like you could say that like a lot of the tricks, you have to be a lot smarter about like where you lay traps and things like that. And like when you throw items, because it's very good at avoiding them or baiting them out. Okay, that's new.
I just remembered a boss fight from Xenoblade 3
Oh, yeah?
that I was thinking, oh, hey, this would be actually kind of a neat thing. There was one guy who, story-wise, he could avoid any attack. Actual boss fight-wise, not so much. But
Right.
he could do this because there were parts of his body that were like hypersensitive sensory organs that could detect even the slightest wind movement and let him, you know, avoid the attacks that were coming from behind him or any direction.
Oh, cool. This thing inflicts blast blight. Be warned.
Oh yeah.
I should have expected because they gave us deodorants, but I've still never managed to get the thread cut. You know, you can apparently when it throws out one of its grappling babies to start sliding around.
You can cut that?
Apparently.
That's pretty rad.
I've never managed to do it. I also don't even know that this one uses that to move around. Because it looks like it uses its threads more like fuses.
Right. Whoa! That was awesome.
Yeah.
Smacked me about a bit, but it was awesome.
Oh, she's leaving.
Also, I'm only just now processing something Nikki said at the start of the fight. Nikki's into some real heavy, BDSM shit. Taking her moth thing a little too literally.
Wait, is there a... Oh, there's not a, I'm kind of annoyed at, like, the new kinds of wire bugs. Because they don't appear very frequently. And they don't last very long as well.
Yeah, I kind of want them to buff the duration, like, enough to make them actually good.
I mean, they're good.
They're
like,
good, but they're not...
where you're actually able to use them.
They're good, but they're also really weak.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What's up?
Kitty cat from hell.
Oh, Magmalo. Well, that's okay. That just means we get another ride. Get ready to mount this one. I'm gonna try and like charge into the wall first. And then charge into... Nope, didn't get it. Oh, but you know what I do have, actually?
Mounty boy.
Ah! Just jumped out of the way. Just left.
Thanks, buddy.
I forgot to restock on items before this hunt.
Well, you'll probably get an opportunity at some point.
Mop. Oh tits, oh tits. I was literally... I was
At least now you
eating
have an opportunity to
fish.
fill up your...
Doing great.
Yeah, now I can... Don't need the antidotes. Forgot to mess with my decorations before the start of the hunt. That was stupid of me. Get rid of antidote for... Do I have blast resist? Anti-blast. I only have one anti-blast.
Blast.
Fuck it, defense jewel. No, that's quick load. I literally cannot use quick load. Did I gem my weapon? Yes, okay. Okay.
Right. It does the same thing that normal Raknikadaki does, in that it builds up a giant egg sac on its back.
Oh!
The little devil horns!
On its head or on its butt?
On its head. That's really cute. I really like this. Oh, what does it remind me of? What does it remind me of? Oh, it reminds me of Goma from Wind Waker.
Oh, yeah! Yeah,
That has
Goma!
That has the stone armor, and then it's like fiery on the inside. Once you get rid of the webbing, it's like got an ash gray carapace with with like bits of magma showing underneath. It's very cool. Remember to sharpen.
Don't super need to, but I appreciate the reminder. Excuse you.
Yeah. Hey, friend. I've come for your blood.
I've come to suck your blood. My butt? No, no, your blood. Alright, if you insist.
Ah, this thing looks so cool. Get out of there, Chip. Oh, that's a new attack. That's cool. That's fun. You like those. Captain, no! Don't react it.
Yeah, the cool tapes will save the day,
Cool tapes are cool.
and they like
Better than ever.
to get down.
I didn't have time to press 2 buttons, apparently. Oh!
Get back!
This killed the crab. Oh, my lord.
No!
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. We all fainted once.
Oh, that's fair. Blah.
Yeah, we each got one faint. Nikki, don't make me get the spray bottle.
Same again?
Sure.
Hope everything is just peachy. Huh. Go bananas out there.
I will gem in some anti-blast also.
Yeah, I should see if I can forge more anti-blast gems. Breath. Huh.
What's that?
You can remove some statuses or slow their effects by performing a switch skill swap. Health recovers when a status is removed.
Is that a skill?
That is, yeah, a skill that you can gem in with a level 3 slot if you've got an Espinus mantle.
Huh. I don't have one of those.
I do. And hey, I had enough Bombaji parts to form the remaining 2 anti-blast gems. Like, exactly enough.
What's serendipity?
That'll do.
Indeed. My armor does not have enough slots that are just one level 1. I can probably just the Almudron Van Braces for something. But no. I don't have any Van Braces that. Rump bug. Actually,
Time to eat food.
that'll get me the last level of anti-blast and sure, protection.
And through it all, she offers me protection.
Oh hey, very safe. Please tell me neither of you got very safe.
Now I got Rose and Detra.
Sorry. And it looks like Afton's got triple rows, so hey, rad.
Playtime's over.
Doesn't triple rows, like, give you potentially 2 or 3 extra carves?
Ready when you
If you're lucky?
I think,
I think it gives you the potential for an extra carve, but also, like, drastically more so than the regular higher chance of carve one.
I mean, I think another thing is, depending on what level it is, because normally they're all level 2, but with hopping skewers you can get,
After instead get the level 4.
perfect. That might be 2 extra carbs then.
Might be, if you're lucky.
We will see.
Let's do this.
Alright. Grab supply items. Grab the burbs.
Indeed, grab burb.
Make
Burb
the
is
burb.
necessary.
Yep. We need burb.
If only we had burb. That one's just for me.
Okay. One very annoying thing is that I need paw print stamps for some of my weapon upgrades. And you can't just like trade. It would be great if you could trade with the felines. Like you could offer them Felvine, and they would give you like one of their drops. But as it stands, the only way to get paw print stamps is killing them. Or
You don't
like,
kill them. You
don't kill them,
force
no.
them back to their den.
Yeah. But it still feels bad, especially when
Yes.
it's felines but not melinxes. Because melinxes will actually attack you back.
They'll attack you first,
Yeah.
and they'll steal your shit.
Yeah.
And back when I first started playing 3 Ultimate, I didn't know that there were Melik stashes hidden in the map. So back in my very early days of monster hunting, there were some, like, kind of important seeming things at the time that I lost forever.
Bless. Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm aware, the new maps all have very obvious feline stashes.
Yeah, but, like, they actually show the feline hideouts on the map now. They used to all be their own little area that wasn't,
Areas.
yeah, that wasn't necessarily shown on the map at all.
I think I like that. I
It
think
is.
really it makes it feel more like a secret.
Yeah, it's fun and cute and fits in with, you know, the animals themselves, but like from a gameplay perspective, less so an cute little shy animals perspective.
It's why I like how in World your Palico can learn to communicate with the natives. And then instead of just being hostile all the time, you can get help from them. And I think this game needs more of that, you know? So I don't. Are you familiar with the term modes of interaction?
I've heard it, but I don't think I quite know the context.
Basically, like in a video game, obviously you can't do everything.
Right.
The game designers have to be very selective about how you can interact with the world.
Right.
And what the ways that they choose to allow you to interact, advise how the players are going to interact with it. Like, if you only have violent ways of interacting with the world, of course, like, you don't have any other option but to be violent towards peaceful creatures. Like, I think somebody talked about, like, Breath of the Wild. I might be misremembering, but I think in that game there are wild animals that don't, like, do anything, but you don't have any way of interacting with them peacefully. Your only recourse is to hurt them. And I was like, you know, that's... I wish... okay, so that attack can't be blocked with basic.
So, having actually played Breath of the Wild, that is true of a lot of animals. Horses, not so.
Yeah, but, like, you get what I mean, though. That, like,
Yes, absolutely.
If you're given limited means of interacting with the world, it's going to color your... Like, I mean, Monster Hunter as a world is necessarily violent. Like, I mean, there are issues of colonialism or whatever. But for the most part, the humans are fighting for survival against a hostile world. And it's very important that they're able to... what am I trying to say? Yeah, so, like, being able to defend yourself adequately is really important.
Right. But also...
At the same time, like, in Monster Hunter World, you do have some ways of interacting with creatures other than just, like, hitting them. And there are creatures that the game doesn't reward you for hitting. Like, I remember the first time I saw a Mantigrel, well, my first instinct was like, oh, okay, this is a thing that I can kill. But then I killed it, and I didn't get anything for it, and then I felt bad, you know? But you can capture them peacefully and display them and whatever. But, yeah, like, I'm not saying that I want to be able to, like, make friends with every single monster, because that's not reasonable. But what I'm saying is that I wish there was a way to... Because we know that Linians are, like...
Sapient.
Sapient, yeah. I was going to say civilized, but then that's a word that has... a whole host
Ooh,
of...
yeah.
whole host of unfortunate implications attached to it.
Yep.
But they have their own societies, you know? Like, the fact that paw print stamps are their currency.
Mine now.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, so it doesn't seem too far-fetched that we should be able to trade with them, but we just can't. And it makes me sad.
And, like, there's a lot of stuff that only gets touched upon in the games that's a part of the world, too. Like, we're not just fighting every single monster just in case it gets in our way of trying to survive. Like, we only hunt monsters that are actively at risk of harming humans, or are needed for necessary research, or, you know, the guild also doubles as, like, a conservation movement, because they ensure that... Oh. I think that was Nikki.
Yep. Wasn't content with just watching, she decided to be on the stream as well.
But yeah, the guild actively puts out like warrants for people who just go around hunting monsters that don't need hunting.
Yeah.
And we never get to see that, but like that is a thing. Is like there are specialized hunters who will go out and kill rogue hunters.
Ah, Eileen. You alright?
Yeah, just I don't recognize the name.
Oh, the hunter. She's the hunter of hunters.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I forgot about that. It's been a couple months since that full Let's Play of Bloodborne that I watched recently.
I mean, it's almost been a year since I streamed it. Hint, hint, plug, plug.
We keep letting this thing draw us into narrow parts of the map. We need to avoid that.
Yeah.
So what, are you saying that it was Lauren, Nikki?
I think she's being guilty.
I mean, honestly, either way is believable.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of questions about the world of Monster Hunter, and I feel like for the most part, it's the answer is don't examine this too closely. Belisario's maxim. But there are a few things, like, you know, my brand, in enormous air quotes, my brand is all about like living in harmony with nature. About like not necessarily minimalism, but certainly living sustainably, minimizing our impact on the environment. And I mean, Monster Hunter kind of, in some ways, does run counter to that, but it doesn't have to, you know?
Right.
Go on. Right, I got it.
Here comes that boy! Oh shit, what up? Splody boy versus Splody gal. Everyone's favorite new reality TV show. Yeah, lore-wise, it's not super counter to that, but like, as far as the actual gameplay is concerned, a little bit.
I mean, that is one of the things. Like, for a lot of the quests that you're given, the reasons for them seem to be entirely like flippant and unnecessary.
Right.
And I just communicate better. Yeah, I mean, in worlds like you are very much understanding that like the humans have a place in an ecosystem, and you're just trying to like carve out your own niche. Monsters are a lot more demonized in Rise. Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, part of that is because they're trying to, at least in base Rise, they're trying to evoke yokai. And in Sunbreak,
Well,
it's literally the universal monsters as Monster Hunter monsters.
Yeah, and the phenomena of the what's it called? Yeah. No, I don't know. I feel like I am just like thinking too much about this.
Maybe a bit, yeah.
As Gammon says, don't think too hard. Just get out there and kill some beasts.
Get back here, Rathalos!
I mean, yeah, that's the point. Like, it's not just like, oh, nice job, man. Like talking about Nawa and
Well, no, that one's a little bit. It seems like it's a little bit hidden for some people, but like, they don't actually want to destroy the world. They just want to make babies, and they don't super care that they will make so many babies that it will destroy the world, and are very much aware of the fact.
yeah, it's just the philosophy of Monster Hunter really does seem to be like all over the place depending on which game you play.
A bit, yeah. And yeah, Fatalis is... I think it was Fatalis, but one of
Fatalis has no desire to procreate. It has no desire to consume. All it wants is to destroy. And that's like the fact that it's such a standard-looking dragon is really out of place in Monster Hunter 1. I mean, like, even now, we have Elatrion, but that's got its own thing going on. Like, Fatalis is still the most basic dragon we have.
right.
And it doesn't... A lot of the monsters are very... Like, I always describe this game as very immersive, because even though it's, like, ridiculous and over the top, it creates a world and it draws you into it. But, Fatalis is, like, the one monster that doesn't seem like it would function as an actual creature.
Right.
Which is, like, entirely the point. It's this sort of...
It is like a living curse.
Yeah.
And it kind of is, because its armor will eventually turn the wearer into a new one. And it doesn't have, like, natural instincts so much as it is, like, an avatar for all of the hatred that dragons have felt since the anti-dragon machine, whatever, from the world's backstory.
That thing's not canon, but there was a war, but the anti-dragon weapon is specifically not canon.
Oh,
Yeah, they actually talked about this. I don't remember the interview. I don't remember who it was even with, but like they said, various things in the art book are like concepts that we abandoned early in the game, and like the art book itself shouldn't be taken as canon.
okay. Sammy's gonna be sad about that, because she loves the anti-dragon weapon.
I mean, I think also the story of Monster Hunter is like loose enough that if you want that to be canon, you can headcanon it, and it doesn't super affect anything.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like Kingdom Hearts, where all fanfic is canon. Yeah, humans are usually seen as the only other creature that can experience hatred. Nikki, I would really recommend you watch the Godzilla anime trilogy. I think I've talked about them before, but like that is one of the big themes. It's like what it means to be human versus what it means to be a monster.
The Genu Ibuchi ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fantastic, honestly. And I'm not usually Urobuchi's biggest fan. Like, he does good work, but a lot of his stuff doesn't resonate with me.
I would say I would much prefer if it was a single long film.
Yes.
Because as it stands, like the three films really do not feel like they're not complete individually. You have to watch them as the trilogy.
Right.
They just don't work by themselves.
I'm not sure I entirely agree with one, But 2 and 3 absolutely need to have the context of all being a trilogy.
Yeah. But like, I don't want to like spoil anything too much. Yeah, no. Understanding, like, learning to hate things is like, yeah. There are a lot of the philosophy is to do with like what defines a human and what defines a monster, and yeah,
It's got some really interesting themes and motifs.
yeah. I would say like stick with it because like the protagonist is absolutely insufferable in the first film, but he does get better.
Yeah, and like the way that he ends things in the third film feels like just a really, really solid way to end the character arc that he'd been going through all 3 movies.
Well, I mean that's the thing is like he doesn't really have a character arc in the first film. It's not until like the end of the first film, beginning of the second film, that he starts to grow and learn and change.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
As far as all 3 movies are concerned, he has a bit of a character arc.
Yeah, absolutely. There was one other thing I wanted to say about it. What was it? So I watched it with dubs and subtitles simultaneously, and
oh no!
So the funny thing about that is I think the translators were different for both, because there are a couple of things that they translate in different ways, and this is a little bit problematic because there's, you know how difficult it is to translate philosophy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. The two authors chose to do it in a different way, to do some things in a different way, and it just made things very confusing. Like, I feel like if anybody who just watches the dub or who just watches the sub, those 2 people would have an incredibly different, well, maybe not incredibly different. I mean, the fundamentals are really the same, but
I may have to go watch the dub now because I only watched the subtitle version because, like, A, I'm a bit of a purist like that at times, and B, the English dub just wasn't doing it for me during what little of it I watched in the first movie.
No, agreed. Like it's got some big names in it, but like a lot of things, I feel like the real weakness is the voice direction.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of great acting in it, but you can tell that they're not giving their best performances.
Right.
And if you watch something in sub, it's much harder to tell. Like, if you don't speak the language natively, it's much harder to tell when people are bad actors.
Right. You can still pick out, like, emotion in their voice and stuff, but, like...
Absolutely.
You can't pick out when they're badly conveying...
Yeah.
Like, laying it on way too thick. Huh. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. But yes, Nikki, you should absolutely watch the Gen Urobuchi Godzilla anime trilogy. They also have a fantastic design for Godzilla.
Yes, Godzilla Earth is an incredible design.
There are a lot of Godzilla media which make Godzilla into a character, but this is one of the best ones if you like Godzilla as a force of nature.
Yeah, Godzilla really feels like it's a piece of the Earth in a manner of speaking. Like, not in a literal way, but like...
I mean, it's the same sort of thing that we're talking about with Monster Hunter, that, like, Godzilla is now part of, like, a huge part of an ecosystem. Like, but, like, not a living creature. I don't know, it's weird, it's hard to
It's
explain,
like, it's like
he's like
Godzilla Earth is Yeah, it's like Godzilla Earth is a really intense natural disaster.
You will fulfill your duty.
Like a volcanic eruption.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that trilogy. The thing is, like, while I was watching it, I didn't feel any particularly strong emotions. There are a couple of things. Oh, also one thing that you will like, especially Nikki, is although Mothra doesn't make a proper appearance, Mothra's legacy, shall we say, is strong in the
Oh
second and
yes,
third
very, very strong in the second and
But-
third ones. Yeah. Oh no! I just realized
Well,
the poison and fire one that comes off of Rathalos.
oh, it's the Aspen. I mean, at least it's a dual element one.
Yeah.
Don't worry about your gear.
Still disappointing, but yeah.
Bye now.
I should check the armor. I'm sure the colors are very lovely. Where? Ooh, I love these colors. Oh, that's really good. Holy crap.
That is really nice.
Next one, my last attack. Wirebug Whisperer. Rapid Morph. Blast Resistance.
Master Hammond taught me to good use.
It's not great for a bow set, but it is good for some things.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I have one more hunt in me, and we only need to do one more key quest. Do you feel like just doing the boy?
Sure. Let's do the boy.
How's my dragon resistance looking? 3.
I don't think it deals dragon. No, it's elementless.
Alright. Yeah, so we'll do this, we'll unlock the next urgent quest, and then I am going to sign off. Because like I say, I got home at like 3 in the morning and got 6 hours of sleep.
Pat the poor buck.
That's me. So hoist up the John B. sails. See how the mainsail sets.
Back to work.
Just thinking.
Doing a ponder.
Kinda, yeah. Ah, brain. Stop going to musical references.
Unless they're
Actually-
my musical references. Do you like the Beach Boys?
A little bit, yeah. Sure.
I'm just going to use the same set I have been using up to now.
actually.
Ready when you are. I'm almost ready.
Not too far.
Hey, good to see ya.
Oh no. I don't have enough hard claws to get that.
Hey, thanks.
It should be fine.
Good.
Very happy peanut.
I got very safe.
Aw.
So hoist up the John B. sails. See how the mainsail sets. I'm on a captain ashore. Let me go home. Let me go home. Why won't you let me go home? This is the worst trip I've ever been on.
Is that a real song?
Yeah, it's called Sloop John B by Beach Boys.
I don't know terribly many of their songs. I just know the really popular ones.
Like Fun Fun Fun. And Barbara Ann. And
I may know less Beach Boys than I realized.
I mean, a lot of people say California Dreamin', although it was originally by the Mamas and the Papas. So, what about? You must know Surfin' USA.
Naturally.
And Get Around.
Yep.
Kokomo.
Yeah.
God Only Knows.
No.
God only knows what I'd be without you.
Sounds a little
You don't know that one?
familiar, but I don't think I've ever actually heard the full song.
No one could have seen it coming.
What else? I'm gonna quickly look because I have some of their tunes on my Spotify playlist.
The mist that envelops it, an evil force that consumes its prey. It's already too late. Even those who struggle in a desperate effort to survive are beaten and pinned down by its overwhelming force.
The beach.
Not until the end, when all is over,
Wouldn't it be
will
nice?
it reveal its ghastly form.
Really?
Good vibrations.
I don't think I've heard the full thing before.
What else?
Let's go.
Trying to find the ones that I've actually heard of. Because I don't know terribly many Beach Boys songs myself. Right, we're gonna do birds first.
I should hope so. At least attack Burb. Because we need to be able to fight off the frenzy.
Oh, and get that increased affinity.
Yeah. Because otherwise we just take more damage.
My affinity is currently 20%, which is alright. But
I think it actually also decreases our damage in addition to increasing the damage we receive. It's been a while.
I think it doesn't decrease your damage, but it removes any element that your weapon has.
Like Dragon Blight.
Like Dragon Blight. I'm also going to take out some Boggy while I'm here, because I don't think
Yes.
I've unlocked the subcamp yet.
Yeah, I keep meaning to do that.
They really do look like the Gremlins from Gremlins, don't they?
A little bit.
And I don't mean the Mogwai.
Yeah.
When they get exposed to water, that's when they turn into no. You feed them after midnight, they turn into gremlins.
You get them wet, they reproduce asexually.
Yep.
At a very alarming rate.
Right. 4 out of 8. This is going to be 5, 6, 7.
Oh hey, we're at the same amount. Oh wait, what? You said 5, 6, 7, but only up to 6 went.
Yeah, I've not done 7 yet. He's still here.
Okay, there he is.
I may not always love, but long as there are stars above you.
Gore is fun. Like, legitimately. Yeah,
I mean, he was the main... Although Sir Egios was the cover legendary, Gore Magala was the main guy of 4 Ultimate, which was my first game. And
well, that's because Gore was the flagship of Base 4 in Japan.
yeah,
And also 4 Ultimate in the States. Because we got Base 4's cover art for 4 Ultimate over here.
strangely, one of the few times that PAL regions would get something that the US didn't. Because it's usually the other way around.
Yeah, you got the correct game artwork.
There are lots of games that are exclusive to PAL regions, but they're usually terrible, like licensed tie-in games, like Captain Scarlet or Thunderbirds or.
You did get Xenoblade before we did. Xenoblade is awesome. I need to get back to playing it on stream.
I'm glad you enjoy it, but I didn't get on with it when I played.
I don't know. Maybe it being on a good console would make it feel better for you, but you don't have to go out of your way to get the Switch port of it.
I love the Wii. Like,
Yeah, the Wii is fun, but it's not good for, like, conventional games, which is more what Xenoblade was than, say, any first-party Nintendo games that were put out for it.
That's true. Like, Super Mario Galaxy is, like, one of the best Super Mario games. But, that's because it was designed with the hardware in mind. Ah, nice. Thank you.
Yeah. I wanted to get some carves, too. And they were right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if I actually need boggy materials for anything. I don't think I do.
I just want the carves. I don't necessarily need them.
Don't mind me.
You ever get like that? Just, I don't need these carves,
Well,
but I want them.
the thing is, if I kill a monster, I make a point, or like if a monster dies in the course of a combat, I do my best to make sure that I carve it. Otherwise, its death is for nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. sometimes you can't because, you know, it's too chaotic to get near the monster, and it despawned.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. I am going to engage now. I see that Gormagala has engaged Rathalos in the swamp. I am taking this opportunity.
Alright, I'm
Nope,
still...
I'm not. I'm not going to take this opportunity. Because I got poisoned. And apparently, Rathalos didn't get mountable. Oh, here he is. Okay, so Gormagala always reminds me of Toothless from the How to Train Your Dragon game. Films.
Right. The ones
like,
Maisie likes.
Yeah, Maisie loves How to Train Your Dragon. But like one of his like tail whip attacks is so similar to something that Toothless does in the film.
Neat.
Yeah.
I've never watched any of them.
Right, watch party right now. We'll do a marathon, all 3 films.
I've watched you play some of the games with Maisie.
Yeah. Eventually we do want to do... Okay, I've got the... Oh! It actually gives you a frenzy build-up meter.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, it is. I am quickly going to heal. Oh, another... I think frenzy also stops you from healing naturally. Is that it?
That may... Yeah.
I think I was confusing it with Dragon Blight. Dragon Blight removes the element from your weapon.
Yep.
Frenzy removes your ability to heal naturally and deals increased damage to you.
Well, that's Gormagala's music.
Whoa, this thing is actually like kicking my ass right now. It's got a couple of attacks that are just so strong. Nice job with the paralysis after. Excellent.
Tag Nabbit.
Good. Okay. Yeah. So you get an affinity boost if you shake it off. And it looks like the window, like before it starts afflicting you, is quite generous. It gives you plenty of time. I think I forgot to slide.
This music takes me back, man. And the attacks, all of this takes me back.
Right.
Like...
Oh, you know what this reminds me of, actually?
3 Ultimate was my... What? Sorry.
This reminds... so I'll be quick, I promise. I remember getting really annoyed at this particular phase, because only during this phase can you break its atlas, and you need to break its atlas for some drops.
Yes. Some drops that are necessary for some weapons.
Yep.
And some armor pieces.
So you have to get the monster angry, and then you have to be very precise with your attacks.
Yup. Which is a little easier to do now.
Yeah, although this thing is still super mobile.
Oh yeah.
Like, I keep trying to hit it in the face, but by the time, like, it just moves so quickly.
Mop. Couldn't avoid that, I was in the air. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Oh, I remember that attack.
I also love how it's cape wings look in the new graphical style. Like, they look so good.
Right. They were still really good in the 4th generation, but like you can see them better now. Oh, the edges look actually hazy. That's really good.
Yeah. Oh, I fainted. Oh, get out of there if you need to. No, Athens is on his way. I think you'll probably fine. But that's 2 faints in the same area. That can't be.
Well, we got very safe.
We do have very safe, so yeah. We're only 1 faint down.
Excuse me, I am trying to enjoy my fish.
Nope. I mean, if I had a bow, if I had the Yanput bow, I'd be able to get the head, no problem. I think the Yanput bow was actually the bow that I defeated Shigaru Megala with.
Nice. Meanwhile, I just drilled into its head. Because fucking Silkbind techniques are fucking rad.
Yep.
I am the drill that will pierce that mop.
Drill will piss them off.
You hush. I happened to get hit right when I was in the middle of saying.
Right. That was one of his forms, wasn't it?
It may have been both. It looks like both are broken, so it may be a bit easier this time around.
Okay. I mean, yeah, they made everything easier in this game. Which I'm not complaining about. Like, it's a different experience, but it's not bad.
Right. Also, a lot of people that were complaining about, oh, Monster Hunter's easy now, went immediately back to, no, Monster Hunter's still hard again, Monster Hunter's hard again. The second Sunbreak came out, so...
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame people for, like, wanting a challenge. And the Monster Hunter games have always been good for that. Go on, Sturgios. But yeah, the Monster Hunter games have always been great for people who want a challenge, because like you get fights like the Fatalis fight from Iceborne is apparently just one of the best. Is the whole gang here?
It appears so.
Okay.
Okay, eat fish, eat fish. Woo! Okay, that was mop. Ah! I'm stuck between all 3 of them!
You'll be fine.
Yeah, that is one of the annoying things about like Wyvern riding.
Damn it!
Oh no, you're cheating.
Well, we all fainted once.
Yep. And we still have 1 feint to go.
Whoever gets the final feint, she has to buy the other sinner. It was my fault!
Yeah, what were you doing standing between 3 dragons?
Well, no, I had wired out from between all 3 of them and then gone back in to try to grab shinies.
She's a 10, but she stops in the middle of the fight to grab the shinies. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, very no. Okay, hang on. Sorry. I need to use my other max potion. Max potion.
Oh,
Maximilian potion. Esquire. Oh yeah, Frenzy means you can't heal without items. So I don't know if it actually does cause you to take more damage, but it like feels like you do because damage you can't heal your damage naturally. So what were we saying earlier about like getting monsters getting up in narrow corridors?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, Frenzy just means you have no red health. I don't think you actually do get the buff unless you manage to get all the hits in, Nikki.
Right. Yeah.
You get Infinity buff if you manage to shake it off.
Pull a Taylor Swift on it.
Is Shake It Off a Taylor Swift song?
Yes. It's an awful song, but it's her.
I don't know many Taylor Swift. Okay, I'm just making sure that in my mind I have I'm picturing Taylor Swift because I always get her confused with Miley Cyrus. Because I mean they're both like American country teen pop stars.
Yeah. Dagnet.
Okay, that's one of those. I'm gonna eat fish. Fish is so powerful. Fish is the real MVP.
Right? The fish buff is so good for gourmet fish.
Yeah, like get all of your red health back and heal beyond it. Go even further beyond, in the words of
Continuous healing for a set duration, but still.
Another problem with this guy being so mobile is that when you do get Frenzy on you, it's really difficult to get all of the hits in a short period of time.
Well, that's what nullberries are good for, or, you know.
Oh yeah, they reduce the bar by half.
Or the Palico buff. I forget.
It was me. I owe everyone drinks.
Training.
Ugh. Here, I will buy you a drink with my channel points.
I appreciate that.
There you go.
Hydrate redeem from one Jackson VTuber. Don't know who that is.
They sound very handsome.
Handsome and snuggleable.
Yeah, both of them. Right, I think I'm probably ready to call it for the night. Sorry we didn't get Gormagala.
Oh, we did. We did get the sub camp.
Oh yeah, Zenny, thanks. Wonderful, simply wonderful. Yeah, we killed 8 Boggy. Ooh, I got a new award.
Yeah.
Is that for building all the sub camps?
Probably. Excuse me. Ah!
Yeah. For unlocking the sub camps at the Citadel and London. Buck saved my life by dying, says Athens. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Hiccups kill the moo.
Well, Hiccup, you know what Hiccups don't kill? the dragon that they were meant to, because Hiccup is the name of the main character.
Yes, I know that much.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready to call it for the night.
Alright.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, Diana.
Always.
Oh, wait. Me too. Yeah, so I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, probably, if I've recovered. We'll see. I might be doing Atelier Toturi, and then on Friday I want to go back to Summer and Mara. What about you, Diana? What is your schedule?
On Thursday, I will be playing a formative game from my childhood, Shining Force, The Legacy of Great Intentions, or whatever the stupid subtitle was that they gave the English version of the first Shining Force.
Excellent.
And then on the weekend, we've got Digimon Survive. We're in the middle of part 5 of the story. Yay!
You're getting there.
Part 5 is really heavy. We haven't even gotten to half of how heavy it is, despite being roughly halfway through it. And then on Sunday, we've got a game that you like, that I played once on keyboard, which was a mistake. And now I'm going to be playing it on controller. And on stream. So, I look forward to properly enjoying Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight.
Yes, Reverie Under the Moonlight is so good.
I said part 5, Nikki, not fart 5.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go sleep.
Okay.
Snack and then sleep.
Snooze nobly, Buck.
Thank you again for having me, Diana. And
Always a pleasure.
We will do this again next week. Same time next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Indeed. Same bat channels.
Oh yeah, I'm actually, well, yeah, I will host it on my channel next time also.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Until next time. Bon lecture. No chili?
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, cheery from me.
Bye.